with the sword.
Must be killed with
Do
the
you
sword.
believe
Maybe.
Egyptians are black?
Must
Do
be
you
killed
believe
with the
Egyptians
sword.
are black?
Must be
So the
killed with the
Egyptians
sword.
didn't enslave the Jews?
The
Do you
Egyptians.
believe Jews are
I'm
black?
finna show you the difference.
The
I'm finna
Egyptians
show you the
enslaved
difference.
the black.
No, the Egyptians slaved the Israelites.
Israelites, right?
Black Israelites are black, correct?
Like Latinos, Native Americans.
So it's so it's okay for them.
12 tribes.
Let me break it
Judah,
down.
yes.
No.
Listen.
Judah's
Oh,
one
I don't want
tribe.
you
y'all
said
to
the
be
12
confused.
tribes,
It's
and then there's a
fine
12.
question.
There, I mean, I'm
I want
sorry.
to stay on point. So far, you heard that he said, "He that leadeth into captivity must go into captivity." He didn't say maybe. So that's something God gonna do for sure. Just like in Deuteronomy
Going
chapter
into slavery.
28.
All of us
Way
not
around.
going to heaven
Deuteronomy
anyway.
chapter 28,
He
verse
said in the
68,
Bible that we
he
always
told
will
us
make
that
it.
we were going to go into slavery, and we did. He told us what? How many years before? 2,000 years.
Didn't he say in the book of
Just like
Revelation
we
that
telling
there
you
wasn't,
now,
all of us wasn't
you know
going
what
to
they were
heaven?
saying, man, gone with that.
There was only
Just
a certain
like our
amount of people
do
that
now,
could come,
right?
correct?
And then we enslaved them.
Okay.
We came on ships, the whole nine. Got new names. They call us colored, black, Negro,
Negroes.
Afro-American. Our name changed at least 10 times in the past 20 years. Okay, there's a reason for that. To hide the fact that you're the Israelites. Okay, that's why your name keeps changing. You understand? So, bring this out.
Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 4. Thus said the Lord, my God, feed the flock of the slaughter.
He said, feed the flock of the slaughter. Go ahead.
Who possessors slay them.
Whose possessors do what?
Slay them.
Whose possessors slay them, like the brother that they marching for. Whose possessors, you're still in their possession, because we're still in America. No one came to get us. We're still here. Okay, do you understand that? We never left. We never went back to our hometown, our homeland, okay? So we're still here. Go ahead.
Who possessors slay them.
Who possessors slay them.
And hold themselves not guilty.
Hold themselves what?
Not guilty.
Don't they hold themselves not guilty?
Yeah.
Now I just want you to think how old this book is and the language it just used. And the language it just used. It said not guilty. Why did it say and didn't do that shit? Why did it say that?
He said.
Why did it say that? Do you understand that, bro? This is a real book. This is your history. It's the only real book on earth. Hold on one second. I got you. But this is
to teach knowledge, you're teaching what's happening here. If you want to teach history to us,
I want to read history to you.
But history is going to rewrite because we have to live with people that was not in a book. That's what you need to understand.
Everybody.
So, but listen,
Everybody that was in this
white
book
people
are here
white people.
today.
But listen, but white people now, a new Bible will be written. Whether you believe it or not, a new Bible will be written. People that we have to live. So with that being said,
And why
I
would you think they
understand
do
that
that?
we stand as
To hide. No,
as
to
black
hide.
people.
I mean, but
We
time
have to
goes
stand
on,
as a
so you
unit.
gotta think we're still going
what's
up
not
in the
being-
world.
But
what's
what
not
he's
being
saying
understood
is
you people.
what
speak.
he's saying is that the things that they are hiding.
Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning
Have you ever
of
been to the
the
hospital?
Esau is the end of this world. That's
You cannot hate people and
But you
trust
gotta think about it.
with your life.
We talk those people
I deal with it, bro.
We
I
talk
deal
those
with it,
people
bro.
that
I
those
hear it.
things, and they took those things from us. Then we talk them and used it against you.
But why is there none of us?
But why I
doing it
should be
now?
mad with the nation who stole everything from me and took everything? I beat that whole fucking country. You think I can be mad? And my ancestors blood and shit crying from the soil? You think I'm not mad about that?
Right.
But if you're not mad, that's your business. But if you don't want your slaves,
No, I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. But guess what?
Because
But guess what?
he said, "Love can't go to the devil
But
for
you
too
are.
long."
But listen. But what's wrong is you can acknowledge that you, the same person that you are, the same people that y'all are acknowledging to, can come right on this very street and shoot you. So you cannot pinpoint to one person who to trust and who not to trust.
But you gotta understand,
But if-
we not Christians and don't claim to be. We about that truth. That means we'll truthfully fuck you up too.
That's what they don't get, man. We're different.
Amen.
We not out here for that.
Right.
We ain't raised no
We ain't got no collective
And if
plate.
you don't like what you hear, you can keep it moving.
Right. But it's not about
just
being.
that
It's
simple.
not about being Christian. It's about y'all spreading y'all word and getting.
No, we
and
just
getting-
reading out the
We
Bible,
read
man,
the
verse
word.
for
Not
verse.
I get that.
our word.
Verse for verse.
I gotta say
God's
this too.
word.
Y'all gotta keep
That's
in mind
it. That's
that
why we like to
society
read.
and everything is still evolving.
This is too much
So
talking
everything
as
is
it
changing
is.
as time
We
goes.
like to
That's what I
read.
feel like.
The thing of it is, everybody want to say their opinion. Nobody want to read out the word.
Right.
Everybody got an opinion.
Exactly.
All right,
That's-
where
But
did
you can
this-
only
where did
read
this
out
book
the
come
word,
from?
man.
Where did this
I'm
book
coming
come
to
from?
show you.
She had a question.
He
Where
got
did
it.
this
Esau
book
ended
come
the
from?
world. He can know where it's
She had a
at.
Where
What is
did
it,
the book
Maccabees?
come from? I want to know that because I know. But where did the book come from?
Second
wrote it?
Ezra.
You talking about the Bible?
Who wrote it?
The Holy Your people.
Let's read who wrote it. Let's
So,
read who wrote it.
it is
Because
like-
who wrote it is in here
to
too.
know who our enemy is, how to live.
What y'all are reading to us is what y'all reading to us
So
is
they
a
wrote-
GPS. Oh, y'all are reading a GPS to us to get to a destination, but not telling us the detours that's on the way. We have to detour with white people every single day. So a GPS.
Oh, you want to know how to avoid? You want to know how to
We
avoid
might
the
get
drama?
there,
Is that what
and
you
we might
asking?
get across a bridge, and a bridge might have a split.
Are you
A bridge
asking me
might
how
have
to
a
avoid the
split.
drama?
So we gotta go the other way. Y'all not looking at
We
it.
do too. Gotta
not
go
looking
to
at it.
From a whole
So we-
white
we
Terre
have to go
Haute.
to school.
Exactly.
I lived there for 5 years.
So you want to know how to do that? I got you.
And how do you instill that in your children? I have a child. Like, how do I tell them?
I got you.
You're not supposed to like
And you're
white
going to like it too. You're going to like what
You
the
don't
guy
tell
said.
them.
It's like it's something that's
You
like.
tell them the truth. See, because in my classroom, when we talk
Why you can't
about
be out for your nation? What's wrong with us just separate ourselves from everybody? What's the problem with
It's not a problem, but you can't separate yourself with love is love and hate is hate. So if the white man, you can't
keep
see it
showing
as
you
color.
hate,
That's what I'm saying. It's society. That's all the
Separate
society
yourself.
that came
You
up to.
already said that
We,
you've
if
been
we
to the
want to
hospital.
live by that, we got to
You
live
said
by
that you've been to the hospital.
no
Put your
problem.
life in the hands of other people.
this? This is nigga edge.
I'm wearing the white man's clothes
Hey.
right now.
Listen to this.
Even with the tassels, the white man still probably.
That's in the Bible
It's in the
too.
Bible.
That's in the Bible
He
too.
told them, and that's okay. I don't mind going to put my polyester with my cotton and my wool and my this. I don't mind.
He said unto me,
Right.
from Abraham,
But you wearing
Unto
jeans
us.
and cotton.
when
You're not
Jacob
supposed to
and
do
Esau
that.
were born,
What do you mean?
of
You
him.
can point out all
Jacob had him first to hear of Esau.
sins and things
For
that we
Esau
shouldn't
is
do.
the end of the
Repent.
world.
Times have changed. They
It's the
used to
end
wear
of the
wool
world.
back in the day.
Repent.
They only wear
And
one
Jacob
thing.
is the beginning of it that followed.
Jacob is the beginning of
Said
it.
time is
Jacob
gone.
is the 12 tribes of Israel. Our world is next. It's like we got next. After he destroyed this world, their kingdom, for what they've done, then we got next. Then we're going to rule.
The Bible-
Which is
those
one
We
of
Bibles-
the-
already.
those
So
Bibles
are you
mean
saying we
nothing.
already weren't rulers?
The Bibles that y'all reading.
Were we not rulers already?
Because y'all, the same way y'all trying to get us to understand is the
I have a
same way
question.
y'all
Were we
need to
not
do it.
rulers
We're not
already?
trying to-
Life has changed.
2/3 of our
That
people
is
going to be
like
cut
I told
off.
you. That is
Were
like
we not
putting
rulers
a
already?
destination on the GPS.
Hold on.
Were
but
we
not
not
seeing
rulers
the
already?
First of all,
fact
before I
that
move
there will
on,
be detours
I gotta
along the
talk
way.
to you. Listen.
We have to live with white
Did you
people.
hear what that
So
last
you
scripture
cannot say
said?
hate white people.
Esau is the
Hate
end of the
white
world.
people. That
Jacob
makes
is the
zero
beginning
sense.
of it that
I'm still here
follows.
because
So
you
there's going to be
uninstalled,
another
man.
world. You
You
understand?
installed, man.
All right. So in that
been
kingdom,
installed.
we the
You've been
beginning.
installed.
We
You
will
need
be
to
ruling.
understand that.
We
You
gonna
are
set
reading
the
the
laws.
Bible.
We
History is
gonna
about
open
to
the school.
rewrite itself. We
You got to
live in a
pay
different
us
day.
for a license.
That
You understand
has
what I'm
nothing
saying?
to do with
That's
it.
what's
What
about
you
to
reading
take
has
place.
nothing to do
Some
with
of our
it.
people
That
don't
has
want that
nothing to do
because they
with
too
it. You never
used
related
to
to none of
serving Esau.
You lived through it.
You understand? So some of our people's
What's
spirit ain't
going
gonna
on
get right
today?
enough.
What you dealing with today
2/3
is
of
what
our
you are-
people gonna
what
be
you
cut
are
off
related
anyway.
to, my man.
2/3 of our
What you
people,
dealing with today is what
according
you
to
are
scripture,
related to.
will
We
be
didn't
cut
live-
off and die
Destroyed.
in that
Our
fire.
ancestors
Destroyed.
died for
Check
us,
this out.
so we can live a better life.
This is
You need to
Ecclesiastes
understand. I'm speaking
chapter
honestly,
11,
man.
verse 13.
Right?
You didn't live
Let
through
us
it.
hear the conclusion.
Hit a word, bro.
Of the whole
Okay,
matter.
wait, hold on.
He's telling me about a Bible that is
Man, why you
100%
still here?
accurate.
Why you still here?
Because listen,
Why you
you
still
are
here?
installing
It's good.
wrong knowledge to people. You need to wake up.
So
What
you
are
calling
talking
God a
about?
lie?
You need to
He
wake
don't
up.
know his damn
You should be in the
calling
march.
God a lie?
They killed
What
your
are you talking
brother.
about?
Go
Definitely not
march.
a lie.
They killed
But-
my
Go
brother.
march.
They killed my brother.
So go
exactly.
march with 'em.
Exactly.
So why you still
They
here?
killed. What do you mean?
Go march
you're
with
not
'em.
even. You're not even installing
Hey,
the right Bible
let's
to
get
the
it.
people right
Okay.
now.
Listen to this,
So
son.
y'all really wasting
You want to
your
hear the
time.
conclusion to the whole matter?
I just want to know, were
Trying
we
to
not
install
rulers
time.
before?
Trying
This
to
is
get
the book of
Somebody-
Ecclesiastes,
Come on.
chapter 11, verse 13.
Right.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
He said, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Fear God
Fear God
and keep his
Believe-
commandments.
remember
Keep
that.
his commandments.
When
For this
you
is the
fight
whole
and stuff
duty
for
of
your
man.
people,
This is
remember
the whole
that.
duty
We
of
were
man.
on top
That's
before.
what you teach
That's
your
it.
children.
We were on
Keep
top
the commandments
before,
and
just
fear
because
God.
Shit like that.
You understand? And he looked like that. The black guy, not
Right
the white
here.
guy. Okay? And he got the commandments, it's 613
Man,
commandments.
they mad at the
You're not
Bible,
supposed to
man.
feed
Yeah.
I'm
your
not.
children.
I'm
They
looking
mad
at
at
the
the
Bible.
Bible.
Yeah.
We mad at the Bible.
None
You
of that.
agreeing
You're
with
not
me.
supposed to eat that. That's
You
what's wrong
understand?
with it.
That's them demons.
So
That's them demons,
that's what
man.
that is.
That's all that
You
is.
want your children to come up right?
It's
You want
demons.
them to make it to the kingdom?
It's
You
demons.
want to make
They got a
it?
page.
Keep
They
the
mad at the Bible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think that that's demonic because I can turn and say the same
We
thing
out
you
here to
are.
tell you to keep the
I
commandments.
would never call you all demons.
told me that he's a white man.
Even if I did
Christ
disagree
did.
with what you're saying.
Christ called the people
You said
demons
what?
all the Christ called the people
madness.
I thought you said white
I'm not
people.
mad.
It's mad.
I'm not mad. Madness
It's
is saying
mad.
hate white people.
No, madness is
Because
loving
if a
white
white
people
man
after
why
what they do.
somebody
to
Hey
you.
man, just go love all the white
That's
people
about
you
people
want.
When a person
Right, go lay down with him.
Hey, go hug all the white people you want.
Okay?
We ain't gonna hurt you back, man. We laughing at you. We laughing at you.
Cause he know.
Laughing laughing at you, man.
He know.
Yeah.
He know.
Look at him.
You stupid.
Laughing at you.
He laughing at
Look
you.
at him. Look
It's our people that's destroyed.
You talking about he's not laughing. Look
Yes,
at
he
him.
is.
Yes, he
Look at
is.
that man. That man not even in his right
That's
state of
Satan.
mind.
That's
But at the end of the day, it's about a man.
That's Lucifer. Like motherfucker, he laid that hair to waste for the dragon. Who is the dragon in the book? Well, you don't know. You don't even matter. He don't even matter.
No, but
He black.
you talking
That's
about-
all he
you
knows.
talking
He's
about
black.
who's
It's
the
harder to talk to somebody who's not
So what's the
familiar.
solution for us? Salaki, let the man speak. What's the solution for us?
That's the
To get the hell out of here.
Okay, before I
Get
leave,
the hell out of
What's
here.
the solution? Just get straight to the
No,
point.
get out of
I
these
leave,
conditions.
before I leave,
I
like
want
I said,
the
young man,
solution.
before I leave, like I said,
The only way
I
we
want
getting
the
out of here is by
Bible.
Christ.
the Bible that y'all are installing into us,
From
I understand completely.
I know
Oh, he
everybody.
gonna come back.
Everybody don't want to have. We didn't try
We live in a
that.
new
Martin Luther
world.
King,
Did
Malcolm
you
X,
say this
Medgar
done?
Evers, all
Yes,
bullets
it's
to the
done.
head.
This book
for
is not
trying
done.
that. It's
Why
not-
is the book
why
not
can't
done?
we just love each other first and
Hey.
then love somebody else?
Revelation
All right,
is
well,
telling
we can't
us
love
the things that are
ourselves,
happening before
and
us
that's
right
the
now.
problem.
Homosexuality.
If I was up here,
And
a
how-
white man in a suit,
I understand
he
what
wouldn't
they're
be tripping.
saying. I don't
He
disagree
wouldn't be
with y'all.
tripping like this. People wouldn't be.
No,
Y'all wouldn't
no.
come
You
at me
have
like
to
this.
understand, we're not
Y'all
against y'all.
wouldn't.
If you was white,
You gotta
then be
understand,
quiet
we were once
and
a
listen.
Christian too,
I'm
both
just
of you, because
another
I went to
nigga
church
up
with the
here.
both of y'all, and
You
your mama
understand?
and your
I'm that
sister
no
and your
good
brother.
And that church is
So
backslid.
listen,
I'm not that
but
happy
listen,
with
That
you
church is
once was
backslid.
sitting up there and
We
praised
all-
Jesus
we
and
all-
all of
we
that.
backslid.
So, but listen,
Backslid.
you were once backslid.
Backslid. But you got to come to the truth.
Right.
You
So
have to
allow
repent
people to
and come to the
but
truth.
You gotta bring it to
You
the
have to
right
repent.
way, though.
Repent. You got to repent and change your ways.
Right. I receive what you're saying, brother. I love you. I love you all that are out here.
We talking to you.
I
We're talking
don't
about.
have a problem with none of that.
The
Only
sister
thing
said, "How can her
is,
children make it? How can
I
she
just don't
make it?"
want. I just
She want to know the word. She want to know.
make sure that this is not somewhere.
But
where
Satan come immediately to pluck up that seed that was planted.
you said what?
Come right away and pluck it up.
Read that for
What
me.
did she say?
Satan
To
come
see
immediately.
what?
Satan come immediately and pluck up the seed that was sown. That's in the scriptures. I'm going to read it to you.
Yep, I
Will you
remember that
receive it?
scripture. Yeah, I
The
listen.
fact that it's
I was born in the church. I understand.
But we ain't
And I
Christians,
ain't even
man.
the church, but I'm just
Mix what we
saying,
doing
I
with
got the
Christianity.
Bible.
All right.
You saying Christ, first off, that's Christianity, because
No,
Christianity
it's
means
not.
Christ-like. Yes, it does. So Christianity don't
Oh
mean
my
Christ-like. To be like Christ.
Why you still up here?
Don't find it in the
Why
Bible.
you still up here then?
Because there's no solution.
Because you
Because
say you're
you're
gonna give me a
blaming,
solution, but you're not gonna give me a
blaming a
solution.
white man for the same thing he could do to you
So who am I
tomorrow.
supposed to blame?
You can't. You just gotta blame the human mind. We
What
are
the-
all human. We are all human.
Guard your heart, because out of it flows the issues of life.
That man destroyed, man. He
So,
destroyed.
so if
What
that's the
flows
question,
Hey.
the issues of life?
Guard your heart,
Right.
because out of it flows the issues of life.
Right, and it also says.
So you can't operate in your emotions.
I understand all of that, and so the Bible. Listen.
Hey, you need to get you a
So
Christian
we're not-
church, man.
She do.
Listen, no,
She
it's
do.
not to lean to-
She do.
What are you talking
That's all
about?
you need.
She do.
I'm saying right. It also says to not lean to your own understanding. I'm saying, and all that get an understanding. That's
Get the
all we out
scripture
here
that
to
you
do.
said you was looking for.
Oh, I wasn't looking for scriptures.
Repent, come back to the Most High.
That's what we just said.
Repent and keep the commandments
Hey, read it again. You
and live.
Bruh,
Don't nobody want to keep the commandments.
He said, what's the solution? We're going to read the solution again, but everybody keep doing this. He read it once. I can hear it.
They wanna hear it.
Right.
You
Them-
said, follow the commandments and fear
The
God.
conclusion to the whole matter. He says it himself. He said, listen, now listen closely.
This is Solomon. This is Ecclesiastes, chapter 11,
Chapter 11. Listen, y'all.
verse 13.
Hold on. You see how he took you away that quick? Satan come immediately and pluck up what's trying to be sown. We're trying to sow the seed, and he in the mentality of Satan right now, and he's trying to take it away from you. That's why he did that. You and you, y'all there. Y'all all the way there. Y'all want this.
Let us hear the conclusion.
Give it the
This
verse.
is the book of
The
Ecclesiastes.
the book of yeah, she didn't get it.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes.
Hold on again. Bruh, every time it's about to come out, that's what he do.
hey, you
ready?
You saying your word. You
Let's go,
saying
bro.
your word.
No, I'm saying his word.
I'm saying my word.
Exactly.
You and me have our platform. He said that we wrong. When we wrong,
You're not
Hey,
wrong.
hey, get this one scripture, man. That's all you got to get. This one scripture.
Can he get
Get
this
this
right
one
quick?
scripture.
Can you leave him alone for 1 second while he gets this?
He can't. He can't.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 11, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Fear God
Fear God,
and keep his commandments.
keep his commandments.
For this is the whole
Whole
duty of
duty of
man.
This is the whole duty of man. Now,
Yeah.
you don't want to keep no commandments, do you? You don't want to put away pork, do you?
No, she ain't gonna do it.
Do you want to do right? Do you want to keep the commandments?
You can't get that pork off the fork.
Nobody telling you what to do. Not even God. That's our problem as a people. Don't nobody want to be told what to do. Don't nobody want to keep the law.
Stiff neck.
And that's the problem. That's why we went into slavery, because we wouldn't keep the law back then. So he sent us into slavery. See, it ain't really the white man did that. We did it.
That's what I just said, but you just told me I was wrong.
You think that Africans are our people, and they're not.
No, I said that we were once on top before, and we fell because of our own selves.
Because we won't keep the commandments.
Because we sinned against God.
You said we fell. So what?
I said we fell because of our own selves. That's what I said.
Okay.
That is how we fell. We were once the rulers of this earth. Besides.
Okay, listen to this. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 17.
Martin Luther King was not killed.
Same thing from 1960. Bruh. Same thing from 1960. Same thing. So you know that's not gonna do it, right?
No, I'm saying. Look, I don't disagree with you all. Right, and I love you all too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a hug if you receive it, because I'm not hating on you or nothing like that. Right, but you know what? You have to understand. Yes, I was raised in the church that I was raised in. I don't even go there anymore because of some of the things that I've seen, even in leadership.
Pour that ram sword. Let me see it.
I understand everything that you just said.
Record it. Record it.
That's Bo. It's a Bo. Unity. Gotta come together in unity, man. That's what's gotta happen. We gotta unify with our own people, though.
And I love you. But the way that we was brought up is completely.
We was brought up how you was brought up.
Yeah. But I don't believe it. But that's the thing.
I don't believe it.
Man, I can't believe this video still rolling.
I ain't never seen it.
It must be, man.
I know. So he said, y'all, bro. I'm like,
I want y'all to hear this one thing. We'll do anything as a people not to keep the commandments. That's what happened to us. That's why we're in this position. That's why we have to debate what's right, what's wrong on the corner. You understand? Because we won't keep the commandments. We don't want to. We don't want to do what we're supposed to do.
Because it's hard. It's hard.
But it's easy.
But it, right.
It's really
all you
easy.
gotta do is just
Growing
do it.
beard, I didn't always have a
hard.
beard.
Flesh.
I had my goatee cut, man, nigga. Michael Jordan bald head with the goatee. I did all that. That's a sin. Did you know that was a sin to shave your beard off?
You're supposed to keep your face up.
Not so much the piercing, but the tattoos, yeah. Watch this. Hold on. My bad. Y'all gonna be able to hear?
I can hear
Bring it out loud. Bring it out loud.
this is Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17.
I'm sorry,
As for
Lamentations.
us,
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 17.
as for us,
As for us,
our eyes have yet failed for a vain help.
our eyes have yet failed for a vain help, because we won't help. Go ahead.
And our watching,
And our watching,
we have watching for a nation
we watch for a nation
that could not save
that
us.
can't save us. So-called white system is not going to save us. They're going to find them nationalists. We can march. We got white people helping us. No justice, no peace. We watch in our vain watching for a nation that cannot save us.
They hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps. The police, they always ride through the woods. So here,
They cannot go. That we cannot go to our street.
we can't even go in our own hood.
Our end is near.
Our end is near.
Our days are fulfilled.
Our days are fulfilled.
For our end is come.
So we keep looking for other people to help us out of this calamity, and our only help is amongst our own people. We have to come together first. No, not all people. So-called people in this sign. Native American Indians, Hispanics, Blacks, Puerto Ricans, Asians. We got to come together first and understand who we are. Then we can get out of this. We have to love each other first. You understand? You know the Bible teaches us Isn't that crazy? It's in there.
You're going to say we're not supposed to be talking about it.
It's just like walk without missing what you want.
Yeah, but come on, let's read it. Let's read. Hey, anything about when we're not supposed to mix with other nations. And they lead us to worship other gods, like that Caesar Borgia. That's a different god. That's why he told us to do it. But I'm going to read it to you. Where they lead us away to worship after other gods. Deuteronomy 7:3. Check this out. We're going to read it, though. Let God speak most of the time. We've been talked enough. You understand? We is the reason why we still in this. Me, you, our forefathers. Because we talk too much. Let's let God talk for a change. Pastors don't let God talk. You understand?
Got it.
Stop trying to talk for him. I want to read it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3.
Okay?
Nor shall ye make marriages.
Nor should you what?
Make marriages with them.
With them.
Nor shall you give your daughters to their sons.
Don't give your daughters to their sons.
Nor their daughters to
their sons to our daughters.
Nor take their daughter to your son.
You understand? No mixing. Go ahead.
For they will turn your sons away from following me.
They will turn your sons and daughters away from following him, like they did. We just now understanding what Christ really looked like. Just now. All the Baptist churches and Christian churches and Seventh-day Adventist churches, all the way back through time, all the way back to the 50s, the 40s. Only thing they knew was white Jesus. Now we bring in the truth, and people want to call that racism. Well, don't you think it was racist to change his actual face in the first place? That was racist That is what was racist.
That's white supremacy.
You understand?
White
That's called
supremacy.
white supremacy.
That's what that is.
So, but they want to call me racist for reading the truth. The hell is that?
There's more on that.
Come on. Go ahead.
Nor shall you make marriages with them.
Right.
Nor shall you shall not give your daughters to their sons.
Right.
Nor take their daughter for your son.
Right.
For they will turn your sons away from following me.
Right.
To serve other gods.
Right.
So the anger of the Lord will be aroused against you.
The anger of the Lord will be aroused against you if you do this.
And destroy you suddenly.
And destroy you suddenly. So when we watch our people drop dead every now and then from this or that or the other, we never consider what the Lord, and the Lord make alive, the Lord make us dead.
Hey, the one that just died, he had a white wife.
That's true.
I thought she was Chinese, no?
She was, I saw
Either
that.
way, she a heathen.
Filipinos, not
Which is a heathen, though.
She's
Either
a
way,
heathen.
She's a heathen. And he married a heathen. Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17.
Right.
Wherefore, come out from among them,
He said, come out from among them.
and be ye separate,
He said, be you separate from them. Go ahead.
say the Lord,
Uh-huh.
and touch not the unclean thing.
Touch not the unclean thing, that pork, that shrimp, that crab, that lobster. Sisters, this for y'all. This is for y'all. That's why we out here.
And I will
Learn who
receive
y'all
you.
are. Go ahead.
And I will receive you,
Uh-huh.
and will be a father unto you.
And will be he said he will receive us then and be a father unto us. Go ahead.
And will be a father unto you.
Uh-huh.
And he shall be my sons and daughters.
Now we his sons and daughters if we do what? Keep his commandments. You see, we don't want to keep no commandments. We all got our own thoughts in. We believe what we was raised on. We was all raised on something. But you have to wake up. When do you want to wake up? It's up to you. I know I chose, when I heard the truth, I think I stayed up for 3 nights straight examining it. There's got to be something to it. They got to be lying. But they steady reading it. The brothers are steady reading it. They're not talking out their own stuff. You understand? So it's up to you. We're reading it. Don't ever say we stood up here and said our own thing. No, we don't. We read it. Romans who? We're going to keep reading it because it's his word. It's not ours.
Romans chapter 12, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
And do not be conformed to this world,
Do not be conformed to this world,
but be transformed
but be transformed.
by the renewing of your mind.
The renewing of your mind, bro. This is your opportunity. We renewed ours. That's how you transform. That's how, you know how you say you got to become as little babes again and learn? That's what we out here. Throwing milk everywhere, hoping y'all drink some of it. That's what we doing. Go ahead.
That you may prove what that is good and acceptable
That you may prove what is good and acceptable
and perfect will of God.
in the perfect will of God. You see? So the conclusion of the matter, remember, was to fear God and keep his commandments. That's the conclusion of the whole matter. And then we can come up out of this. So if we don't want to do, because one of the commandments was don't marry with the other nations. You see, don't shave your beard off. Don't eat no pork. Don't eat no shrimp, crab, and lobster.
Which commandment is
Leviticus. Which one you want? Leviticus 11. Yep. Good.
He says, this is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation,
Ye are a chosen generation. You hear that?
a royal priesthood,
A royal priesthood.
and holy nation,
A holy nation.
a peculiar people, that you should show forth the praise of him who had called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
That's what it is.
But if you want to see colors, you like that people like gold grills,
That's what our people did. You know how they make us think that gold teeth means something negative, like he had gold all in his mouth? You know how they do that? That's our roots, actually. Well, well, the wisest king in Egypt, we was the slaves. Exactly, bro. Exactly. 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 And he led who out? He led who out? The children of Israel. So when he was in the wilderness getting the commandments, who was it given to?
Children of Israel.
Who did Moses give? When Moses went up the mountain and came back down, who did he give the commandments to? Children of Israel, our people. So he didn't give it to the whole
But
world.
did he not also, he said, in the Bible, he said when Jesus came down, and after he was off the cross and all this, didn't he give to his disciples, he gave them a tongue. He gave them his knowledge and told them to spread it among nations, did he not?
Because at that time, sister, we were already spread into different captivities amongst all nations.
So you're saying that he told basically them to go and preach
Just-
to only our people in those nations.
In those nations, yes. Yes.
I got
Now,
one more script for
you want me
you.
to, now we can dig,
got
we
one more
can
script
stay
for
here,
you.
we can read it.
One more script for you. Here you go.
Appreciate you. Come back, man. One more script for y'all take off, though. One more script.
This is Revelations 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people,
He said, come out of her, my people.
lest you share in her sins.
Oh, you gonna share in her sins. I mean, come out of America. Come out of her ideas. We all together. When that's not how we live. We stay over here, they stay over there. When the march is done, they going to their hood, and we going to the hood. You see what I'm saying? So go ahead.
And lest you receive of her plagues,
Or you gonna receive her plagues.
for her sins have reached to heaven.
Her sins, Edom, Babylon, they reached to heaven. God talking about America. Go ahead.
And God has remembered her iniquity.
And God remembered what she did. He remembered everything. You understand? So if you want to stay joined to this, and you don't want to come out of this ideology, then you're gonna share in her plagues. And what else? Her plagues.
Her plagues.
Which is
and,
coronavirus. Like you got a good chance of catching coronavirus if you so trust in the white man, then you probably will catch it. We ain't out here masked up. It kills me. I see people with masks on. They'll take their mask off to smoke a cigarette. What is that? Our people, the only people that destroy. That destroy.
That's folly.
Yeah.
This is Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black.
I am what?
I am black.
That's color in the Bible, he said. This is what Solomon said. Solomon said he is what?
I am black. But comely.
The word comely means beautiful. So you know how they say I'm black and I'm beautiful? King Solomon said he is black and beautiful. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
He said he got rows of jewels and he said he golded up with diamonds. Sound like. Go ahead.
Thy neck with chains of gold.
Neck full of chains of gold. Go ahead.
We would make thee borders of gold and with studs of silver.
See, now King Solomon was the wisest king that ever walked the earth. And everybody knows this, that know this book, okay? He's the wisest king. So if the wisest man could put gold in his mouth, surely we should knock our other brothers who wear it. Right. Does that make sense? If the wisest king that ever walked the earth had gold in his mouth, why should we just knock our brother for being all golded up? Well, you know who taught us that? America. The